guys, and welcome to Samantha's Kitchen. Today we are going to do something really nice, really simple. I don't know if you also experienced this the same as me, but last week before you get paid you're kind of thinking, what am I going to make for breakfast or things like that, and you might have a few vegetables left over and you're like, well, what am I going to make? But I'm going to show you how to make a cracked omelette today, and it's going to be a cracked vegetable omelette. So what you will need today is you will need your cracked, I've got to say, this product is absolutely amazing. It really is. So you'll need some cracked. If you don't have this, you can create a scrambled egg using tofu. And there are some in specialist health food stores. There are some different alternatives to egg, but if you can get cracked, get it, order it, it's amazing. You will also need, this is just what I've had in the fridge, a couple of stuff left over. So I've got a couple of mushrooms. I think I've got about 2 mushrooms here. I've got a quarter of pepper. I've got 2 small tomatoes, and I've got 2 spring onions. You'll also need some salt. You'll need some pepper. You can use black pepper if you want. I'm using white pepper. You'll also need some soya. I've got soya no sugars. You can use any other different alternative milk if you don't have soya. And we're going to need some spray oil and a frying pan. So let's get cracking. What we're going to do is we're going to open our cracked up, and we're going to put in half a cupful of cracked. Oh, look at this. It's just like yolk of an egg. It's so bizarre. Just under half a cupful. Okay, that is going to act as our omelette. And we're going to put a little bit of salt in. Not too much, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon in kind of quantity wise. Like so. And then we're going to put a little bit of pepper in, a pinch of pepper, because we're making one omelette. So just a little bit of pepper, not too much. You don't want to overdo it with the pepper. And then we are going to add a tiny bit of soya milk. I would say the equivalent of a tablespoon and a half. And we are going to give this a good mix in, like so. And spill it everywhere. And what I find with adding just that little bit of soya, it seems to make it a little bit more creamier. So I'm going to give this a good mix around. And I'm going to set this to one side, so it should just look like this. Okay. I have put this pan on a medium heat, and I'm just going to put some spray oil in this pan. And what we're going to do first is we're going to fry off our vegetables, but we're not going to fry off the spring onions. So I'm going to add these in like so, and we're going to give these a fry for a good 5-6 minutes. Okay, so our vegetables have had a good 5 minutes now cooking, and what we're going to do is we're going to take this out of the pan and set them to one side again. Okay, I'm going to put the pan back on, and we're going to spray this with some more oil. You can use normal oil, I'm using this. We're going to give it a good coat of this. And then we are going to add our cracked. Making sure we get it all out. Like so. And we're going to just move it around the pan so it coats the pan. Now, if you remember what I said before, cracked takes 10 to 15 minutes longer than what a normal egg does. So you're gonna have to factor that in. That is why I fried off the vegetables first. What I want you to do is I want you to slightly turn it down now. I don't want you to let it bubble crazily. I just want you to turn it down so it's just got a nice bubble at the sides, just like this, nothing too major. And we are going to cook this nice and medium to slow for 8 minutes. Okay, so it's had about 8-9 minutes now, and if you can tell that it's forming an omelette structure. If you just press on it slightly, it feels bouncy like an egg. So this is when we add our wonderful ingredients, and we also add our amazing chopped spring onions, making sure that we get all the onion. Obviously don't use your fingers like me, but yeah, we add all this wonderful ingredients like so, and we just put it to one side, because what we're going to do is we're going to flip this over. So we're going to give it a couple more minutes, and then we're going to flip it over and make like a sandwich. We're going to put the omelette over and make like a sandwich. So yeah, a couple more minutes and then we'll flip it. Okay, so it's had a couple more minutes, and what we're going to do now is we're going to flip this side of the egg over like so, and we're going to do it with the other side as well, if we can, if it'll allow, like so. And we're going to let that cook away for another 5 to 6 minutes. And all those beautiful vegetables will all cook in, and it's already cooked in the juices of the vegetables as well, so the omelette picks up that flavour. So yeah, let that cook away for a little bit longer to make sure that all the cracked is cooked through, and then we'll be ready to serve. You know, what more could you want on a Sunday morning than a beautiful omelette, vegan omelette, packed full of amazing vegetables. You just can't get any better, can you? Okay, it's had another couple of minutes now, and it's smelling amazing, and I think it's time to serve. So we'll put this on the plate like so. This wonderful omelette. Try not to break our creation. Oh, it smells absolutely delightful. I think it's time for a close-up. So here is our completely vegan omelette, and I'm just adding a little bit of coriander to it because I love coriander. But look at that. Beautiful. 100% plant-based, packed full of wonderful vegetables. Oh, amazing. It smells amazing. If you like this video, please like and subscribe and hit that notification button. And stay safe, everyone. All my love. Bye.